We come upon Mother Earth as a mind, body, and spirit, as a sacred child. Then we walk upon Mother Earth and go through 4 stages in our life. That's our spiritual growth. Shankuluta. We learn from the good and the bad, but walk this path like the buffalo people, always going forward. And then, but we pray today, on Sacred Day, we pray that whatever is holding us back, whatever hurts us in our heart, we have to let it go. And that's what the ceremony is about, to pray for that spirit to go into the spirit world. In time, the family would see that relative. But it's sad today that we don't talk to that spirit, that mind, body, and spirit, because today so many relatives are committing suicide, especially young people, and the spirit still stays here. So that ceremony we did at Ground Zero is to pray for the spirit to go into the spirit world. So they'll lift the spirits of New York, or the people from the relatives here, because we just got to be like our ancestors, before had prayed that there would be a beautiful life here, and we pray for medicine and these sacred trees, and they're still here. And it's even though we're living in a very fast world, everything is still here. The sacred land, the sacred grounds, and we have to understand that energy. And that's why we're asking people all over the world to pray with us on June 21st on summer solstice at the sacred site. And okay, this time I'll say it right now. 911. After that happened here in New York, anytime, so we got so many hits on the internet, because as soon as you type up world peace, it goes straight into our website. So our webmaster said we have the most hits on our site, because since November 11th, well, not September 11th, yeah. I was thinking about November 13th. We did a ceremony in the Six Nations. They say, like the Eastern Door, the keepers of Eastern Door. Many times we come to New York, and I've been doing ceremonies at United Nations since 1990, and I always tell people, no, we are survivors of Wounded Knee. Then World War I happened, World War II, and then in the late 60s or 70s, the Vietnam War, and people were saying, give peace a chance, and and then there's for me, like going on the ride to Wounded Knee from 1987 to 1990. That was the first time I guess thinking about. I lost a grandfather at Wounded Knee, and praying for a healing. And I guess that's where uh, the elders said it's going to take 4 years to really understand about peace and harmony. Because we as people today, we get caught up in that disease of the mind that when somebody implants something inside you, then you keep it, no? You don't pray about it and great have an understanding about it, but they and these we hear, every day, and we have no trust. We live in fear, and people get up in the morning always already starting to criticize each other and then cut each other down, and then really so much negative energy. But a way of life is getting up in the morning and probably smudge yourself and have a lot of love and compassion towards we call it Makasi Domini. We prayed for everything upon Mother Earth all over the world. So we pray for peace and harmony. But a lot of times we have to make that sacrifice and to make that journey to find our peace within ourselves. So the elders said, no, you have to find your mind. You have to pray about the mind, body, and spirit. You have to find yourself and have a great understanding about this cycle of life, this sacred hoop. And they said that in the 7th generation, 1990, there'll be it was prophesied among the people that there'll be mending a sacred hoop. 1990, when all the people will come together and pray for peace and harmony, that there would be no more wounded knees throughout the world. And because we today, everybody's we look at the world and it seems like everybody we got to carry a gun to protect ourselves, and I haven't heard that as a spiritual leader. I heard other people in those positions are trying to pass the law to carry weapons in their places where they pray. So these are things that we got to show our children, and because the way, and I can't use foul language, and I hear foul language as soon as you turn that TV on, and every place you walk, there's so much foul language. That's it's already, just like these young kids going to classrooms and shooting people or classmates, and they think it's a norm. And so these are things that when we think about the people that prophesize these times, I would say, like great leaders, over 100 years ago, even before that, we they say BC, but no, they say BC, we say back home we say before Kevin Costner.